Hey everybody, it's Matthew Wicks here. So for today's video, I thought instead of talking about songs that I've made, like my past couple of videos that I've done, or books that I've made, I thought I'd talk about other people's. So when I first became a music producer for my own songs, like because they're self-published, I thought that my songs would automatically get like millions of views or something like that, like every guy who makes his own music does, because all you need is a good song. Like the bad songs, they don't get listens. The good songs, they do. Makes sense, right? But it turns out, since doing that and since realizing that my songs do not have millions of views by any means, I realized it was like lack of marketing, basically. But nothing to do with the song. It's still great music, as many of you have listened in and said yourselves in the comments and posts and everything. But my point is that over time I realized I wasn't the only one. Like, I do have an album. I do have a couple singles on top of that album. My highest, though, without marketing though, the one that has the most streams would be the Tale of Tim the T-Rex, which was the first one I did, and it has about around 230 streams on YouTube, not counting Spotify, not counting Apple Music, all the other ones. And that's just because I can't market it. Not the point of the video, but what I'm trying to say is that I started noticing that there were a lot of other music artists out there who have really good songs that, like, I listen to. I just scroll through my TikTok and I come across these people who are just like either live or playing or like recorded, just playing a little cover song or something, and they have beautiful voices, and a lot of them have albums and singles out. And so I started listening to some of these songs, thinking like, wow, just like such a beautiful voice, and a lot of the times they're original songs too that they've written, and some of them have very few plays. So I thought instead of talking about my videos or my songs for a change, I would start to bring attention to a couple of the ones that I've discovered along the way that were written by other artists who also have very little plays and I think deserve more recognition. So the first one that I've written down here, it was called, let's see, by Kayla Noto. If I'm mispronouncing your last name, sorry. And by the way, they have no idea I haven't let any of these artists know that I'm promoting their songs. So if they do stumble across this video, it's my pleasure, honestly, to bring to light some of your amazing music. So the first song that I liked was by Kayla Noto, and the album was called The Next Chapter. I'm not sure if it's an EP or if it's an album, but I mean, it has 6 songs, so lots of songs. And it has this like all the songs on this album are really good, but there's this one on there I really like called Because of You. Like, chef's kiss. Like, it's so good. The voice is amazing, the music's amazing, and I'm pretty sure like all it is guitar. Like, it's just guitar and voice, and it's super catchy. It's like really good. So let's see if we can get Alexa to play it. Alexa, play the song Because of You by Kayla Noto.
Here's Because of You by Kayla Noto on Amazon Music.
Oh, at least Amazon knows her. Let's see if I can turn it up. Hopefully you can hear that. This song only has 66 plays on YouTube Music. 66! There should be like millions! Like, come on, and anyone with ears would argue that's a good song. Like, it just is such a catchy beat. I wish I could come up with music like that. That's not a joke either. Like, I write lyrics. Like, a lot of you guys don't know this about me, but when I say I'm a songwriter, I am a songwriter. Like, I write all the lyrics. I have the beat in my head, and I use computer software in order to choose like what gender vocals I want, like male, female, and like pitch, bass, a lot of the things like that. But it's like an AI tool. I don't claim to actually be able to sing because I can't, and I am learning guitar. But like, I aside from the music that's in my head that I like, the what's the word for it? Like the beat that the lyrics kind of go to, I can't like actually play instruments, but like this, I'm learning guitar, but still, like this person like actually wrote and played the music, and it's got that catchy beat, and it's only 66 plays. So, I mean, I think that deserves more recognition. The next one is by a band called Burning Wicks. This is a funny story. You gotta keep in mind this. The album is the same name. It's the same name as the band. And the song I like, it's got like I think 10 to 12 songs. I'm not really sure, but it's the song's called "Over the Hill and Rising." Super catchy. But I want to tell you this first. So I'm pretty sure every guy who's released music, or any published anything like my books or something, has gotten to the point where they've wondered if they're recognizable enough that if they search themselves up on Google, that their work will come up. And so I thought, well, I might as well give mine a shot. I'll type in Matthew Wicks songs, and I'll see what comes up. And this is like the king of all coincidences. I looked at Matthew Wicks, and my stuff did come up, but along with another guy who's also named Matthew Wicks and is also a music artist and also is a songwriter, but it does it the exact same way I do. He doesn't sing, he doesn't play the instruments, he just uses AI and computer software and writes the lyrics. And I was like, that's a weird coincidence. Not only that, he's also a children's book author, and he publishes his children's books on the same platform that I use. So I was like, that's the king of all creepy. If you're watching this, Burning Wicks, like Matt, thank God he named his band name Burning Wicks, because if he went with Matthew Wicks, then I'd have a little bit of competition. Okay, so this song is "Over the Hill and Rising." I think it's super catchy, and by Burning Wicks. So let's hear it. Kind of got like an 80s rock vibe. It's the best part of the chorus. I'm over the faking it, just to be making it. I'm over pretending, just to try to fit in. I'm over the worry of having to hurry. I'm pushing so hard, and others having to win. I'm on the other side, shifted to glide. Give it the new pride and getting my fill. I'm enjoying the clear view of the sky so blue, when all that becomes new. When over the hill, yeah, over the hill. Like, that is just like perfect. Like, everything rhymes. Like, it's really good. A year rolls past and I'm not quite as fast. Now everything seems to take longer, but I'm frozen in time. try to fit in. I'm over the worry of having to hurry, of pushing so hard, always having to win. I'm over the other side, shifting into glide, filled with the new pride and getting my fill. Enjoying the clear view of a sky so blue, and all that becomes new and over the hill. I'm over the dumb feuds, I'm over the fake dudes, I'm over pretending just to try to fit in. I'm over the braggers, throwing their daggers. I let them push hard cause they're needing the win. I'm on the other side, shifting into glide, filled with a new pride and getting my fill. Enjoying the clear view of a sky so blue, and all that becomes new and over the hill. I'm over the faking it, just to be making it. I'm over pretending just to like that chorus, this chorus, it just like totally gets into you. Like it's perfect. Pushing so hard, I'm always having to win. I'm on the other side, shifting into glide, filled with the new pride and getting my fill. Enjoying the clear view of a sky so blue, and all that becomes new and over the hill. Like, just perfect. If I can just, like, it's just perfect, and it's amazing what you can do with AI and stuff nowadays. Because, like, if it wasn't for AI and the computer software, I wouldn't even be able to release any music. Like, I think, like I said, I write the lyrics, but at least until I learn how, unless I know how to play guitar more efficiently, I can't like convey the message of the song enough because the music wouldn't be as good. But yeah, I just like loved this, honestly, and I think it's like I said with the other one, I think it should deserve more recognition. And as of today, it only has 93 plays on YouTube Music. Now, of course, not accounting for Spotify and the other ones, but 93 plays. I I think it's got like an old fashioned vibe to it. Like it's kind of um like I'll probably get bashed for saying this. I probably not the right artist, but like kind of like Steve Earle, you know, or I don't want to think about nothing but you kind of vibe to it. You know, I like it. It's old fashioned. I think it's really catchy. Okay, and the last one, the last video I want to, the last song I want to bring up is by Abby Lyons, and it's under the album Everything Changes, and the song's called Patiently. And I like this song. I think it was like she actually has a couple of like it's a full size album. It has like I think like 13 songs on it, or maybe 15 songs or something. She has her first couple of songs on there are actually pretty good. For I mean, they're good. They sound good, but they're doing well. Like I think her first song on the album has about 11,000 plays, which is pretty good for an indie artist. Um, but after the first couple, they kind of just go down to like the 100 range, 100, 200 range. And I guess it was just because people they listen to the first couple of songs and then they just choose something else, right? I mean, nobody really listens to a whole album, I guess, nowadays. Um, but I mean, this song, honestly, I loved it. I thought it was great. So we'll just, listen, put that on Alexa. Okay.
Good things will come my way if I listen now. We don't really have a plan, but when do we ever? Now I'm a bit confused, and that is nothing new. But I've seen how life can get better. So I'm gonna be patient and take what the day brings. This won't be time wasted, I won't just be waiting, I'll just let it be. We'll just have to see patiently.
I think this makes like a really good kids lullaby. Like if you want to like put your kids to bed at night and you don't want them bouncing on the walls like my siblings. Um, I think this is a good song to play. Good message too. Beautiful voice. This kind of reminds me of my song. Just pause that before it goes on to the next one. It kind of gives me the same kind of vibes as like there's a song I did. It's the only lullaby I did called "Today the Clouds Are Crying," and it was written as a poetry first, and then it turned it into a song. This kind of gives me the same vibe of that. It's not something that you're gonna like party to. You're not gonna like. This isn't gonna play with the speakers of a club, but not that I go to clubs. But I just think it's very peaceful. I think it's a good message, and I think that like the other ones, it deserves more recognition. And she wrote the song and she did the ukulele and guitar in it and everything. So I got so jealous of these people. I mean, like, to be able to convey such emotion and sincerity in a song, almost wishing for something, through a song, and to just be able to do that with your voice. Like, I wish I could do that, I mean, even if I trained my vocal cords and everything, I don't think I would ever sound as good as that. It'd probably be like those it'd probably sound like those vultures from the Jungle Book. What do you want to do today? Oh, what do you want to do today? Like it wouldn't work. Oh man, if I tell you how many times my little brother, when he was a baby, tortured me with that movie, Jungle Book. It's a good movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but I mean, about 4,000 times. That's enough to get on your nerves. But anyway, yeah, that's my segment. So Kayla Noto, Because of You, personal favorite, 66 plays. That definitely deserves more. Burning Wicks, Over the Hill and Rising, definitely a different target audience. I think it would target more old-fashioned music lovers. That's only at 93 plays. And this is all from YouTube Music. And Abby Lyons, Patiently, 67 plays. Her first couple of songs on the album have a bit more, but like these are songs that, in my opinion, I think like they're good. They don't sound like a screeching owl. They don't. It's not making my ears bleed. I think in the long run, it would definitely deserve more than under 100 plays. But yeah, that's my opinion, and this is my hope you enjoyed this video. It definitely took a long time, took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, and we'll see how long the editing process goes, but I really enjoyed it, and Kayla and Abby Lyons and Bizarro Mr. Wicks, if you guys are listening, I think your music is really great, and I think from one entrepreneur to another, I think you should keep it up, because you're definitely good at what you do. All right, and I will see you guys all in the next video, or with the next song or book or whatever it is that comes our way. All right, take care. Have a good night.